Ravnica Remastered draft here. And as far as I can see, it is between two Orzhov card here. Blind Hunter, 2/2 flyer for 4 that drains 2 and comes into play, or when it leaves you haunt the creature and then you do it again. But there is also a rare here, Teysa, which is 3 mana for a 2/3. You can sacrifice 3 white creatures to exile a creature. Whenever another black creature you control dies, you get a 1/1. I think they are both powerful. I think that Blind Hunter and Teysa are somewhat close, but this is a card that can sort of take over the game. And you can sacrifice this and 2 other white creatures if you're desperate to kill something. So I think it's close, but I'm gonna think I'd lean on Teysa here and see if I can draft a black-white token deck. Here there is Compulsive Research, Mayhem Devil as standout cards. There's also Thrill Kill Assassin, which is not a bad card. Especially with Teysa, you can have a Death Touch blocker that when it dies, you get a 1/1 flyer. That was the second thing about that card that's very nice. Mayhem Devil is also good, but that's kind of committal. And there's probably not that easy to get a lot of sacrifice. I think I'm going to take Thrill Kill Assassin. Just as a good card. It used to be an uncommon and it was very good. I think it still is good. And works nice with Teysa here. So with Teysa, if you got white creatures, you can maybe exile something. And if you got black creatures, you are getting value every time they die. So I think it's slightly better than Blind Hunter, although it could be wrong. Yeah, right. Now we got Prime Speaker Sigana, which is a fantastic card, but very far away from what I'm doing. I am looking at this Syndicate Messenger and Ill-Gotten Inheritance. There's also Utopia Sprawl and Celestia Avengers. There's a lot of good cards here. So the question is, do I want this 2/3 flyer for 4 that has some synergy with Teysa but not that much? Or do I want this Ill-Gotten Inheritance, which I think is a very good card? And probably what black-white wants to do. So I'm going to take Ill-Gotten Inheritance and be a grindy deck, which stalls the game in drain. And there's probably some payoffs for life drain in Orzhov usually. Now we got Depth to the Deathless, which is a expensive card, but if you can cast this for like X is free, you are draining for 6. Remand is probably the best card in the pack. Karoom seems not so good. Shadow Alley Denizen does not look so good either. Dread Malkin, I don't know about that one. It's probably okay, and it kind of works with Teysa, but kind of interested in this card. It is expensive. For 7 you drain for 6. Yeah, it probably is too expensive. We'll take it. Oh, Crackling Drake. There is Balustrade Spy. There is Undercity's Embrace, which I don't like too much. But I think this Minister Obligation is great. It's a 3 mana 2/1 that dies into 2 1/1 flyers. So if you can trade it off, it's good. It also works nice with Teysa, so I think that's better than Balustrade Spy, which is a 2/3/5/4 that mills a little bit. You can mill yourself or your opponent, but there's no oops all spells here. Right, this card used to be a rare, I think. 4/4 fly for 5. At the beginning of each place up to that place sacrifices a creature. To play can't sacrifice this. Yeah, I mean Playcrafter is fine. And it works nice with Teysa, I suppose, but I'm kind of interested in this card because it has good synergy with Afterlife. And of course, eventually this is gonna die, but your opponent's gonna probably have a lot of creatures at the time you cast this. And then it works really nice with Ministrant and with Teysa because you're sacrificing and gaining value at the same time. So I think I'm gonna try Voidbringer Demon. And I think Burglar Rat works very nicely here. It's a cheap creature you can sacrifice to this card, for example. You can also play it get value, and then you jump and get a 1/1 flyer. So the start is good. Never seen this card before. Untap all creatures you control, draw a card. But I still think these other cards are kind of bad. I'm gonna take 2 arms just to cut white. But I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I don't really see what its card accomplishes. I guess the idea is that you ambush, untap your creatures and block, but it seems not so good. So now there's Ice in the Skies, creates 2 1/1 flyers and then populate. Or I guess you create 1/1 flyer and then you populate. So you're at the worst getting 2 1/1 flyers, which works with Teysa. It's also Rootborn Defenses, but this card requires you to have a token in play for it to be good. Which I do have Minister and Teysa, I suppose. But I think Ice in the Sky is going to be better. It's a very late Moldavine Cloak. Can take the white card, but I'm not sure I'm gonna play it. I could take Golgari Guildgate if you want to splash something green. Actually, that's probably better because I'm not playing Mage's Battalion, I don't think. And I guess I'll take this charm. Take the black card here. Looks like Izzet is open. So a late Crackling Drake, so an Electromancer, Izzet charm. But I like this start. We did not wheel Blind Hunter, so maybe someone else is in Ortso. I guess I'll take. So Civic Saver can be good if you got a lot of multicolored creature, because then it's basically a bone splitter. But I think I want to take the black card. Dog pile. All right. And we're getting a green card. So this is, I don't think, very good, though. You have to sacrifice black creatures, which I don't have any very good ways to do. Because Teysa is sacrificing white creatures. That could have been a nice combo, because so I can take Keening Apparition to that you can sack destroy an enchantment. I can take Basilica Guards, it's a solid extort card, which I think this deck is interested in. There's also this Rakdos Guildmage. I can't do the red part, but I can play this as a 2/2 for 2 that's hard to cast, so you can discard a card and give -2/-2. I don't think that is too great. I'm gonna take Basilica Guards. Yeah, I remember this card being pretty solid. It looks like it works nice in my deck. Oh man, you missed it. Should have been Izzet. So let's see here. There is another Basilica Guards, but I think the Devouring Light is nice. It's a 3-mana convoke, exile target attacking or blocking creatures. So you can even cast this if you're tapped out. If you got 3 untapped creatures, 2 of them have to be white, but I think it's a solid card. I got a lot of creatures in my deck so far. I basically only got 1 non-creature spell because Ice in the Skies does create tokens. So I think the Devouring Light is going to be good. Sad to pass a Izzet card here though. So now I can take Cartel Aristocrat. This is a 2/2 that you can sacrifice another creature and give protection. And it means that on demand you can get flyers from this. I could take another Woebringer Demon, which does seem pretty tempting to me. Because I don't think Artillery Stress is that good even. I think I'm going to take Woebringer Demon number 2. See if I can do something good with that. Now I'm definitely taking Minister Obligation. There is Golgari Fog, but that's not a particularly good limited card. That's a constructed card for the Dredge. It's a 1/1 for 2 that you can put a creature on top of your library, which is okay, but a 1/1 what's that even gonna do? Dimir House Guard is fine. It's a 2/3 for 4. You can transmute. You can find a 4-drop, but yeah, this deck is shaping up to be a good one now. Now I have to read some cards. There are some new cards here. There's a Ghostway. You exile each creature you control and then return. I don't think that does much. There's this Turnkey. This card seems okay. 4 mana free to that that is a Gravedigger, but your opponent has control over what it is. There's also another Thrill Kill Assassin, but I think this turn key is good. If you cast this and only have one creature in your graveyard, it is a Gravedigger. That seems good to me. You don't even have that many different creatures most of the time. Okay, so there's Dimir Gilgate, Golgar Gilgate. There's also Whisper Agent, which is okay, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I'll take a Whisper Agent. And now I can take Rootborn Defenses. So, see if I play it. Don't know yet. Rising Populace. Oh yeah, that's the World Spark card. I think it is time to... This card could actually be decent in my deck. It's means that you can sacrifice one of these small creatures and bring back like a Woebringer Demon if it dies. Deptos Transport is kind of whatever. I'm gonna take the Golgari Guildmage because I don't really care about the green ability, but I could play like the Golgari Guildgate to have access to that. It seems okay. Here I'm taking King Apparition and Sewer Chandler. Probably gonna play the Golgari Guildgate so I can activate the green. It seems nice to have access to, and it doesn't cost me that much. Sewer Chandler. I might cyber it in against a black deck. I don't think it's good enough if your opponent's not in black. And the Street Spy seems like a mediocre card, but it's not even necessarily good with turn because I may not even want to mill myself if to hit more creatures. All right, we have a good deck though. I think double Minister is nice. Means that this can block on the ground very nicely. If you trade it off against 2/1/1s, that's very good for you, and it also is good fodder for Woebringer Demon. If I cast this card, the only way it can be bad is if my opponent's got no creatures, or one bad creature maybe. But I think this card is good. I take the black card. But yeah, I think this card's gonna be good in my deck. It is a little hard to cast, but and Teysa's looking good. Not so much the first ability, although that can come up, but mostly the second one. I take the Dimir Gilgate. I'm not playing even the first, so those edicts. It's not very good. Alright, so there's a Chromatic Lantern, which I'm not too excited about. It's not terrible, but I don't even play in that many colors. I'm just doing a light green splash for the Gilgate. There is Murmuring Mystic, which is fantastic, but I don't think I can take it. It's I don't even have that many instant sorceries. I think I'm gonna take another Fruit Kill Assassin. I think the card is just decent. If you're a little behind, you can play it as a Death Touch. It blocks everything, even including large creatures. And if you play this on turn 2 on the play, it can become a 2/3 Death Touch. Yes, it can't block, but I think it's gonna do a lot of work. Better than the Rarity Light number 2. It's just also is another black creature for Teysa. So. Oh, Rakdos. Powerful card. I think I want this Blade Juggler. This is a good one. It's if you manage to attack your opponent and deal damage, it's a 3 mana free to draw a card, lose life. That's good. And if not, it's playable still. And with this Thrill Kill Assassins, I think I can do it. Hmm. Yeah. Staff. Is it bad? Mostly bad cards. Rising Populous could be decent, maybe. Blade Brand is whatever. I think we might be competing with other drafters for Orsov. It's the Blind Hunter, maybe, that I passed. Another Crackling Drake. Good splash fight to Hydra. It seems fine. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take Disembowel. Seems like I don't have much removal, and I guess Wogringer Demon is sort of removal, but Disembowel seems like it could do kill something decent. It always trades down in mana, but it's sort of like a necessary evil type card. I think yes, there are some a lot of guild mages you may want to kill. Alright. Macabre Waltz doesn't seem particularly good. Lavinia for sideboarding it, maybe. Alright. A little low on playables, but I can throw some wars in here if I have to. Alright, another Blade Juggler is nice. Young Troll is more a fun card than it's a good card. Well, it's not much here. That's a late compulsory search. Whatever. Alright, so I'm 19 playables, so I have to throw some kind of crap cards in here now, I think. Arms, Rising Populous could be decent with all these small tokens I have. There's another Dimir Guildgate. Dureshamble, I guess I could main deck. Could play this as like a flyer, that's not terrible. Or I could play Depth to the Deathless as a finisher. Taking this Crackling Lake just out of principle, I think. Yeah, no one was Is it, I guess. Uh, I don't think this card is good though. I mean, if I cast it for 6, it's a drain 4, that's not good. And 7, it's not even that good for 7. I guess, yeah, Balustrade Spy. think even split here seems nice. Golgar Gilliat is the black card. Black land, I should say. Swamp. Alright, a fine hand. Nothing special. Turn 1 Birds of Paradise. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I think I'm gonna lead on Thrill-Kill Assassin Overbird. Alright, you generally want to wait on your discard cards until the opponent's got fewer cards in hand, so they have less options. But it's really on the ramp strategy. I'm probably gonna not I'm gonna leash Thrillkill Assassin, as it were, to be able to block something large green here. So I'm not gonna put a counter on it. No, so I want to block with that card. I'm not winning this game by being aggressive, I don't think. I think I'm winning this game by stalling with my extort cards and tokens. That's gonna come out eventually. Oh, right. This card used to be a rare, I think. So it's a 3/3 that can give flying. And it has double strike as long as you have no cards in hand. So my Burglar Rat's actually helping my opponent a little bit here. But that could be a problem. I do have a Disembowel somewhere in my deck. So what do? I have three ones, I think. Lead on Basilica Guard. So I wanna force my opponent to use mana at least on the Rakdos Pit Dragon. So this is gonna be tough though. This card is good. It used to be a rare. Okay. My opponent could pump it twice. I think this named red, yeah. Yep. So I almost don't want to cast Burglar Rat for a while because it helps my opponent get double strike, you know? It's not good. Alright, Ingotten Inheritance is slow here. Too slow, I think. I'm gonna go Instrument of Obligation and Extort. And I might as well attack with Thrillkill because I'm pretty happy to block with this card and get 2 Chompers for this, because this does not have Trample. So if I can make Minister die somehow, I can buy myself a lot of time. Haste. Whenever another creature you control dies, it deals damage equal to its power to target player or planeswalker. Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. I guess I'll just block here and get myself save 5 damage and gain 2 Chompers. So that's actually a threatening card, but so now I think I will go. I think I go in Hot Cotton Inheritance, get the Drain. Then I have a good blocker. So attack for 2. I don't need to jump just yet because I'm at 17. And I want to get some damage through so I can threaten maybe to like, because I have a lot of damage output coming up with Extort, the Inheritance, both the upkeep and the 6-man activation. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, if my opponent can't empty out the hand, it's not a big deal. No pump. Domri Rade, so the hits keeps coming. This is a good one. Opponent can kill anything, but it's a fight, so my opponent can't just kill my Thrillkill Assassin without losing your own creature. 2 arms. Ooh, interesting. So my opponent has something in hand because my opponent did not pump the Pit Dragon. I guess I played Burglar Rat here. It's forces my opponent to... Maybe it's a pump spell, you know. It's not a land. Oh, I'm very happy about that then. Then I will attack Don Reward. My opponent can jump with birds. But that's fine. Then I take 0. But Don Reward being played for 1 turn doesn't bother me too much. Then I can cast the Rising Populace. Okay, doing this before attacking is might be a little bit of a mistake in case you can't get to help. Don't hit a creature though. Unfortunately. That can kill my my got inheritance, but I can jump it or trade for it. Gonna allow me to block, are you? I guess you don't have another red. Ah, right. Also good draw, I think. My opponent does not have red. I think I'll prevent my opponent from fighting. Sure. Gets a Scat Clan Mauler. But I don't think my opponent's gonna get blood first in this turn because I am going to block. Well, maybe with the stalking event. Yes. Take that back. Alright, so if I trade for that, I am taking 5, but I get rid of it. I could also jump it, I guess. If I jump it, my opponent does not get the blood first. So yeah, I think it's correct to jump that card. This does not have trample. Counter. Play this and extort. And my opponent can play a 1/1 Scapclan Waller. I think it's better to have a token that's both black and white for Teysa. After Teysa, it's gonna be absurd. So now my opponent has access to this blocker, but I have 3 attackers. And I can untap my creatures with 2 arms, so I think I'm gonna kill Domri Raid here, and then go after my opponents. Yep, opponent gets to eat a creature here, but I get rid of Domri. And I'm getting closer and closer to killing my opponent here with Raid. I'm not just there yet, but it's getting pretty close. My opponent is in top deck mode. I can untap my creature and jump the Pit Dragon if I need to, but I'm at 19, so it's not like I'm taking that much damage. Oh, 6/5 flyer. When it is combat damage, a player gain control of all artifacts, which I don't have any. And then it's a flavor text. Okay, that's a good draw, but I still think I can win this game. I think I'm winning this race pretty substantially. Now, I think... So let's see. So next turn I can attack for 2 in the air. I could also cast 2 arms and jump. That's perfect. Because I'm not attacking that well. Okay. And I'm probably not casting Whisper Agent here, because I want to get an extort from it. Let's do a 5/5. But yeah, so I'm not casting Whisper Agent here. What is that? 8. Level 21. Gonna go up to 22. So this one has trample, so there's no real chomping it. I can also go up to 25 if I'm desperate, but I think we are in good shape. And this Whisper Agent might even be able to attack if my opponent attacks with everything. Demon Fire 5 can't be countered, deals X damage. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm glad it didn't go to my face. Yeah, so now... Oh, man. I'm gonna cast Whisper Agent first, see what I draw if I draw something. Because I don't need to crack the inheritance. Get a extort here. And a surveil. Oh, that's good, I think. Yeah, that has to be good. So if I take everything, I don't want to take the Thunder Shaman. So let's say I jump the Thunder Shaman and take 6. This one can pump 3 times, so I could take 12, 17, 23. So I can't just do that. I'm just thinking where I can kill my opponent with the help of Ill-Gotten Inheritance 6. So I can block here then. No, wait, I don't want to do that. So if this pumps up 6 double 12, 17, 23. Can't really do that, so I guess I'll have to block this too. This is the right X. I take 18, go down to 4. So here's my plan. I can play Teysa, extort. Then I have 3 white creatures. which I can instant speed use to kill anything. And then next turn I can win with ill-gotten inheritance. So this is my plan. I can block all 3 creatures, exile Hellkite Tyrant, and then win. I'm up onto a land. Okay, that should do it, I think. So I even get a 1/1 from the spirit, I think. Here. So block, block, block. I guess I'll take a trample, but I don't think that matters. It's exiled. I'll take 1. And then I should win next turn. Alright, close game. There we go. Alright, so Gruul beats. I definitely don't want Sewer Shambler here. While it still does something, it's just not good enough. Yeah, I don't know. I think I think it might want Rootborn Defenses in this matchup. Seems like it's gonna do some work. I saw Demon Fire. I don't think Demon Fire's protection working against that. Also put in Arrestor Seal. Might actually be better. Just have a pump spell. Can protect me from some combats. This hand is not great, but I'm gonna keep it on the draw because I think I'm gonna draw something eventually. I want birds again. This could be brutal, but I did manage to beat a turn 3 Rakdos Pit Dragon last game. I was on the play though. Experiment 1. It's got a good deck. Uh-oh. Yeah. If my one has like a Rakdos Pit Dragon, I'm probably gonna lose. But if not, this Ministrant of Obligation could do some work. But it's Robert Marker. Alright, it's gonna evolve the Experiment 1, so it's be good. But maybe this Arrestor Seal can get me over the line to stabilize. Gars. I think I prefer to play Minister because I think that's gonna have an easier time like attacking next turn and maybe getting a Blade Juggler into play. I'd take 8. Alright, we're dead here. So still like Arrestor Seal. I think I maybe should have mulliganed that hand. Right, this is slightly better, I think. It has a lot of grinding. I wish I had a 2-drop, but like a Trill Kill Assassin would be awesome. But this deck, this hand can grind. Just hope I don't get overrun too hard. I hope there's no 1-drop here. It's not. Green mana yet. Or could just have it, but no one, which is good for me. Okay. Burning Prophet, that's a good one. 1-3, whenever you cast an on-crit spell, you get to scry one. Did Rising Poplar still got an inheritance means that at the very least I'm going to get to trigger Spectacle at some point. Don't be rod. And then fight maybe. That's brutal, but what are you gonna do? Unfortunately, Guardian Inheritance can't deal damage to Donry, so I think I'm just gonna play Balustrade Spy and hope to be able to attack Donry Rod. And I think in this situation I should mill my opponent because I don't want to. That makes my Mausoleum turn worse if I mill. But now my opponent needs an answer for Balustrade Spy or it will kill Planeswalker. I think my opponent should attack here because I don't think I can block. Yeah, that's a good attack. I think my opponent doesn't have it, but maybe my opponent is tricking me. I can't afford to lose my ability to kill a Planeswalker here. Just it's a disaster if I do. Alright, kill Donry. Then I have a decision. I think a 2. 3-2 is not great. I thought it was a 2 for some reason. 5. I could play the Inheritance, that way I have Spectacle next turn, and then maybe I can double spell. The turn key doesn't even block that good. Alright, let's just cast the Inheritance, and then I can maybe stay back with the Balustrade Spy, but so I take 5 at least, maybe more. But a 3. I'm pretty happy my opponent cast that, not hold it in the hand. But alright, let's play this with Spectre and hope to hit a land so I can play the Ministrant. But it does block the 3-3 at the very least. Land. That's not great. That is not great. Alright, that was brutal. My hope was that I hit a land, but I gambled. I'm not dead, but that was brutal. So, mugging. Okay. This game is brutal. Alright, so I guess I'll, if my opponent doesn't have anything, I can block the first recruit, take 7. I guess if my opponent had a pounce, we would have attacked with more, right? Let's see how. I think. Yeah. Okay. So if I play that, that means that if my Balustrade Spy dies, I get a 1-1. I think the best play is to play the turn key. hope to be able to block. Oh man, also draw something. Alright, well, I mean, no. What if we open that's demon fire in here? Oh, okay, I see. But that's a good target for disembowel if I draw land. I did not. Okay, so let's see here. If I cast Ice in the Skies, I can then Devouring Light something. I think that's the play then. Because let's say my opponent has like Hellkite Tyrant in hand. Then I still have Teysa to deal with that, with the help of the 2 Ice in the Skies. So my plan here is to cast Ice in the Skies, get 2 1/1 white flyers, and then Devouring Light the Scab Clan Mauler. Let's see here. Well, so now my opponent, I could respond with Disembowel. Then I don't have, yeah, this is just too tempting, you know. It's just 2 for 1. And while I now can't use, okay, but that was good. Yeah, I'll keep this. So only needs 1 land and then it does a lot of stuff. I need a swamp so I can kill a 0-drop. Yeah, this is not a good card, but I think it's a necessary evil card. Oh, I hope this guy wasn't in the same pod as. Swamp is very good. I'll cast a Guild Mage. Next turn, I have choice. I can disembowel the Electromancer or play a free drop. Or kill that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna disembowel the Electromancer. I think it's gonna be an important card for my opponent. Because my opponent isn't, and that's a spell deck. Oh man, compulsory search. That's a great card. And you got a scry first too. Though the scry is a little awkward with the research, I suppose. But it's still fine. Yeah, that card. Well, Hold now has 1 spell in the graveyard. Oh, that could be good, maybe. So now I have a choice. If I play a white card, I have not access to Devouring Light. But I think casting this for cheap is good. Digging towards number 5. Yep. So that's 8 minus the number of instant sources. Right now that's 7. Oh no. Oh no. So now what? I guess I play the demon then. Yes, it's awkward to do this in the face of a Murmuring Mystic, but I'm gonna play a Minister Obligation soon, and then I can sacrifice that, and that's 3 triggers. And I'm getting a 4/4 flyer into play. That let's not get that. Which is also I can bring back with the Guild Mage if I draw something more expendable to sacrifice. So go. Let's got a Blade Juggler here. That Rising Populace. to get some value from if my opponent kills the Murmuring Mystic. Response, Foaming Lightning. Okay. Well, can't bring it back though. Strut, and then next turn I can bring back the Warbringer Demon, and even no Quench. Quench is such a bad card. Oh well, fortunate. Well, now things are looking pretty bad. This is not make disappear. I guess now my opponent can adapt as well. All right. Kill assassin. Oh, it's to your hand. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'm dead. Whatever. All right. So let's see here. Sewer assembly is kind of bad again. I think again I want the pump spell so I can protect myself for some of the burn. Rootborne defenses is decent too, but it's a little more expensive. Yeah, this is better than my previous two spell hand because now I have the curve of Frill Kill into Blade Juggler. The old Guild Gate. And this time I'm gonna unleash. This is a matchup which is much different from the last one. Yes. Much more interested in that this time. Oh no, I'm gonna get quenched. Ah, can I play around quench? I don't think so because it's not a guarantee my opponent has it, you know. It costs a ministrant. Oh, no quench. Oof. The reason I cost ministrant is that Blade Juggler can still cost for 5. Too many lands now, but it would be very disciplined for my opponent not to quench the. Should have tapped differently. Should have left white open. Another land. Alright, well. Yeah, I was going to say, it would have been an insanely. Oh, can I draw Disembowel, please? Ah, God almighty. I'm gonna bluff attack here, and if my opponent calls, I get 2/1/1s at least. Okay, my opponent is not afraid, apparently. Right, well, my opponent is down to 9. If I draw Ill-Gotten Inheritance, I still have a shot, but now I think my attacking days are soon gonna be over because my opponent's gonna flood the board with spells, I fear. Yep. Murmuring Mystic. Not this is a different Terminator from the last one because this one has a different art. Keening Apparition. That's pretty bad. I think I should attack with Frill Kill though. Let's see. That's bad. Hope my opponent takes the damage. Okay, it's time to trade, I guess. Alright. Sure. Could probably attack with the flyers there. Should have done that. Okay. Well. Alright, we're not winning this game. Thank you for watching though.